On this special day, I arrived at Unilag to begin the mural painting at CTV Clinic. I started off by putting on my outfit, putting on my shower cap, said my prayers. Yeah, I pray before every task. Started off with the sketching process, a great process indeed. Couldn't finish that day, so on my way home, had the opportunity to see the Yava train move smoothly. Okay, I went back the next day. I began the sketching process again. Took me a few days though, yeah. Then I began to slack on the arbor tapes on the larger wall to get it ready for its own process. Made use of Montel Merit acrylic, I recommend. Then began the painting process. A smooth process indeed, so easy at first, looks so good. Creating all the features one by one. Yeah, that's me, always happy, had to be. Vamos! Alright, I was already in the completion phase of the first wall, and come on, I'm loving it already. Took my time to give the best because client was so specific and was abroad, so I had to take my time, and indeed, I give the best. Made sure the loft design was well aligned and formed to give this beauty. Yeah, this is when I did the transition clip. Funny, yeah. Closed for the day and I went home, slacked into the best bust. Next day, I continued my journey back. Yeah. Was already rounding up the sketch process of the larger wall. Yeah. Took me 2 days to complete the sketch process. Started off the painting process. Was cool, lovely, but could be tiring though. Yeah. Ha! Had my funny moments. Yeah, I had those moments. Crazy. Had to do it to keep myself happy. Huh? Yes, indeed, I did that. I continued the painting process. Was a tough one though, but God got me. Stayed positive all throughout the process. I never gave up. The painting process slowed and continued for days because I had my 9 to 5 which I had to catch up with. I had only my off days to paint, but clients approved the process, so I was so happy. Sometimes I felt weak and tired, but when I remembered I was being paid for the job, I had to work. I had to work. Okay, slow and steady, I was already rounding up. Alright, I fell. Oops. Yeah, I had little or more accidents during my climbing, but this one was caught on camera. Okay, I had to continue my job. Who am I not? I had to deliver. My client was waiting and waiting. Yeah, I still had my fun moments. The end just stopped. Nobody can know. Villager, just a girl. She got my heart. On this day, I had to go to Unilag for my 9 to 5 job. Got there around 8 p.m. and I had to do an overnight paint to the next morning because I have just 1 day left before the clinic opens. So I had to rush our time. And I had a night shift as my 9 to 5. The next evening, I was so weak and tired. But I thank God, I was rounding up. spent 12 hours painting from 8:30 p.m. to 9:16 a.m. the next morning. But I thank God, it was all a success. And that was me doing the final touch-ups. Yes! Vamos! Vamos, sea contento, sea para mí, sea obrero, pues en los arbustos, sea para mí algo globo fantástica.